want Philly?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's easy to sum it up. We're talking about practice.
Because it's about as casual as it gets. What's the problem now?
That's a clown question, bro.
I think we ought to change the beat at least.
World champions!
Start playing with some jam in here. Let's go.
Philadelphia, looking as only you can look. Woo!
Here we go.
Zombie apocalypse.
What's going on, guys? And welcome back to Week 16. Just want to throw that one out there real quick. Welcome back to Week 16 of the J&P Sports Podcast. My name is Patrick Wilson, and I'm proudly joined by my co-host, Jonathan Papp. John, how you doing today?
Go Birds. I mean, let's just hand it to the Phillies for another September collapse.
Always. Especially when Aaron Nola's on the mound. He does great with collapsing.
It's just so annoying.
I can literally see the distraught in your face.
It's so annoying. Like, every single game in that Brave series made me want to go. Like, first of all, you have Monday night where the Eagles just, I don't even know what that was. It was my first game I was able to watch, and it's just not there. Then I have Ben Simmons just crapping all over my team. And then I have the Flyers. I don't even know what to say about the Flyers right now because not a lot of people are playing at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's preseason. They're trying to get an idea of how everything's going to work.
And the Phillies, speechless means that you have zero words. I'm starting to think I have negative words. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I have negative words that I would want to say to them.
That's where the beeping comes into play.
Oh,
those
God.
types of negative words.
Every time I think of this team.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Like, this city is cursed. I truly believe that. This whole city is cursed. Because now we have the
all because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Because the Eagles won the Super Bowl, this city's now cursed.
I know.
Who made a deal with the sports devil? All right, well then, beep you.
My God. And Alshon drops that catch against the Saints. You could have went back-to-back Super Bowl champs, but nope. One's good enough for the next 60 years. It's fine.
Didn't it only take 52?
No. They won last one in 1960, which was the NFL championship game, and then there's only been 52 Super Bowls at the time.
Oh, okay.
But there was NFL championships before in 1960. So 1960 that'd be 40, 20, that's 58 years.
Sweet. So we got another, 53 left? 54?
At least we're cruising along here.
Yo, we'll still be alive. We'll be 70, but we'll still be alive.
Not me. I'll be off to Walt Whitman real quick if this keeps on up.
What, you're not having a good time on the air?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Nope.
There it is.
Nope.
All right. Let's go to something a little more positive.
For who?
For both of us.
Did we tie?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I spent enough money last night. I don't need to be spending more money.
Both of us got 1 point last week
Awesome.
because the Birds got crushed by the Cowgirls for you, and the Phillies got crushed by the Pirates that Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, because they can't score a run against a team who has the worst ERA in baseball. They can't score a run in like 20 innings.
But to your benefit, the Broncos actually shut out the Jets. They won 26-0.
Yep.
That's impressive.
And guess who didn't play Melvin Gordon? This guy.
So how's your fantasy team looking?
Which league? It really all depends on which league you look at.
The one that you and I are both in.
We're actually in that one. We're looking great. I lost 1 week. I forget which week that was. Probably week 2, and I don't remember that, but
I'm still undefeated somehow. Knock on wood.
Yeah,
I have no idea how I'm undefeated right now.
Me and you are at the top, like in points wise.
And this week, I actually just picked up a new wide receiver that's been consistently getting like 12 points a game.
Yeah. So I'm looking good.
Hopefully, they can keep that up and get another 12 points this week.
And we're gonna have to get the fantasy hockey rolling with Chris and all them.
Oh, that's true. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, real quick.
When do we have to draft by?
I think it's October 11th or something like that.
Oh, geez.
If not, we'll just make our own.
Yeah. I just realized I forgot to name this. This one. Rename. October 2021. There we go. All right.
Awesome.
We got that all set up now. But yeah, so we tied. So any viewers out there, you guys are actually going to be picking our punishment for this month. Doesn't have to be today when you pick. We can always decide next week, and we might even throw out a Twitter poll for suggestions about what we could do. I mean, it'd be kind of pointless to buy each other milkshakes this week. Literally, as I just said, it'd be kind of pointless.
Oh, no, I'm not buying you one. You're buying me one.
I still owe you one from last month, but we haven't seen each other.
Yeah.
I'm not buying you two.
We're going to start off with the Birds here. Pat, you give your assessment.
Trash. Like, that was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Like that was the worst performance I've seen in a while. Like their offense just couldn't do anything, and their defense just did not help. Like at all. Cowboys just completely steamrolled the Eagles, had control the entire time. Jalen Hurts can't hit the numbers for his life. Nick Sirianni's play calling has gone downhill drastically since the Falcons game. Like, they have so much they need to work on. Oh, and not to mention, how do you only run the ball 3 times? Can you answer that for me? Can anybody answer that for me? How do you run the ball 3 times the entire game?
Well, what you do is on first down, you pass it. Second down, you pass it again. Third down, you don't get the first down, but it's a throw. And then you go 3 and out. And then the next time, you just repeat that 7 times after that. And then midway through the second quarter, you hand the ball off. Miles Sanders goes and gets 24 yards on that run. And then you call another pass. And then you repeat that again for the next 8 drives. And then you hand it off again in the middle of the fourth quarter when you're already down 35 just to run out the clock. And then Jalen Hurts scrambles.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, the Cowboys knew what the Eagles were going to do the entire time. Other than the one run where Miles Sanders got 24 yards.
Yeah.
They were not expecting that. And when they were not expecting that, they like the 24-yard run did well, and then they freaking threw an incomplete pass again the next time. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, I was being a good student and not paying attention during class, and I took some notes on this game on Tuesday morning. As I was scrolling through Twitter during my social media class. It's not really social media because the professor's not even on social media.
How can a professor teach a class on social media if they don't have social media?
Out of a textbook. That's why I don't pay attention. Because he literally tells me, create our Twitter account for our class, and then he doesn't even know how to use it. So he's like, how can I access this? I'm like, well, I have to give you the password. He goes, but I tagged you. I tagged our class in it. I said, but that's not accessing our account. Whatever. First off, there were 0 motion plays. I don't understand. Every team in the league.
What do you mean 0 motion plays? Every single time Jalen Hurts touched the ball, he ran.
Pre-snap, dumb bleep. Pre-snap. So why not create misdirection going horizontally across the field before the snap? Like every good offense has a good number of plays that have motion in it to either A, find out what defense they're in. Like if let's say Jalen Reagor runs across in motion and the defender follows him, they're in man coverage. Simple as that. If he doesn't, they're most likely in zone. And it'll just make Jalen Hurts' life a lot easier because if everybody's running with the motion guy, he can just go the opposite way. And somebody's got to be open. 2 carries for Miles Sanders.
Well, to be fair, no matter who's open, I don't think Jalen Hurts can hit him anyway.
Good point. I'm going to get to him.
Okay.
2 carries for Miles Sanders. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 bullet points for the Eagles.
All right, let's go through each individual one. I'm liking this.
I got 2 carries for Miles Sanders. As a fantasy football owner of Miles Sanders, what the
Find it
bleep is going on with this?
I saw the ad covering it.
Like, come on. Like he gives you he has the most. No, he's in the top 7, I think it is, in yards per attempt for a minimum of 25 rushing attempts. He averages like 5.4 or something like that.
That's
you know why?
good.
You know why it's that high?
Because he's a good running back?
Well, that too, but like they give him like 3 carries. So when he breaks one off for 20 yards, it looks good. Now,
they didn't even give him 3 carries. They gave
2.
Sanders 2, and then I can't
Kenny
even pronounce
Gainwell 1.
Oh, okay, Gainwell.
Yeah, Kenny.
How far did he run?
Like 3 yards. I don't know. Kenny Gainwell's rookie, and he's very good catching the ball.
He's more of a receiving running back.
Think of more like Darren Sproles. He can run it, but he's mainly going to do most of his damage catching the ball. Yeah.
Again, if Jalen Hurts can hit him.
Oh, that leads us into my next point. Concerns about Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I'm starting to look out. I'm starting to be out on Jalen Hurts. We put out a poll.
I was going to say that kind of leads us into the Twitter poll.
Yeah, we put out a poll. Who do you have more patience for, Jalen Hurts or Nick Sirianni? I personally said Nick Sirianni.
I did too.
Okay, so that's good.
Would it not have been good if I said Hurts?
No. We had 6 votes. 67% said Nick Sirianni.
So 4 people said Nick Sirianni, 2 people said Hurts.
Thank you for doing that math.
You're welcome. Yeah. I've been out of college for over a year now. Haven't been in a math class for like 3 years, and I still did that.
Yeah. He just, I don't know.
Now I'm just starting to see why they took so long to name him the starting quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, it's clear.
At this point, Joe Flacco in. Put Joe Flacco in.
No, you would put
Yes.
Gardner Minshew in before Joe Flacco.
Put the kid on left bench in. I don't care. Just somebody that can throw the freaking ball.
I need my ideal quarterback is a little bit like Carson Wentz. Not gonna lie,
bit.
That structure. I need
little
somebody who can throw the ball deep down the field. I need somebody who can, read a defense. I need somebody who's gonna check, a play at the line of scrimmage and change it if he sees something. I need somebody who's going to be like, okay, there's one high safety. That means it's man coverage across the board. I know where I'm going now. I need somebody like that. Jalen Hurts, I just don't think understands that, and I don't think we have time to wait for him to kind of develop that, because you have potentially 3 first-round picks next year. This is your chance. All 3 of them right now are inside the top 10. This is your chance to go get a top quarterback, or trade one of them for Deshaun Watson. I don't care, but I need somebody who can use their legs if they have to get out. But I need somebody to sling it around and just be super accurate. Like, I know that's a lot to ask, but
especially for this
city.
Yeah.
I just need a solid quarterback. Like, you don't need somebody that's freaking Aaron Rodgers, but just give me somebody who is solid.
Says the one who literally told me this past week that he would like to have Aaron Rodgers on the team.
Who wouldn't want to have Aaron Rodgers on their team? I mean, the dude just wins. Not Super Bowls, but he just wins.
That is true.
Okay, next point.
No, for me, I need Jalen Hurts to sit in the pocket for more than a second as well.
Yeah.
You can't just read one person and be like, oh, he's not there. Okay, I'm going to go run the ball now and see if I can find something. Like, no, take like 2 or 3 seconds, check option 1, 2, 3, and 4, find the open man, freaking hit him.
Yeah.
That's the major problem too. Freaking hit the guy. Right? Like, you see those big numbers? Yeah, you're supposed to hit that.
Mm-hmm.
Not underthrow it 10 yards straight to the freaking defender.
Well, that's what the first interception was.
I mean, I know.
If he leads into the back pylon, it's a touchdown. Easy touchdown if he leads into the back pylon. But he underthrew him. He underthrew the ball 15 yards, and it gave the defender a chance and picked it off, and boom. Yo, Sean, where's your team at?
Yeah, I'm actually curious. How are your fantasy teams going, Sean? I'm 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
Don't know
he's got the most points in our league.
In case you guys were curious, Sean can't type. That's supposed to say trash, not draft. But yeah, Sean never completed grammar class or spelling class, as you can see.
Now, here we go. 2-1.
Keeper leagues 2-1. That's not bad.
Derek Barnett. Yeah, he can just catch a plane ticket out of Philly like right now. He has so many just stupid penalties. In the first quarter alone, I saw him running onto the field late, almost every defensive drive, and I'm just like, what the hell? What the heck's going on? I just don't know. And I mean, even the coach said, like, it's always him. Like, he was caught on camera saying, like, the penalty, it's always him. And it's a problem, especially when you lead the league in penalties. Hey, we're trying to get a top 10 picks here. We're not trying to win. Come on. It's not our goal here.
Yeah, this season is like complete rebuild season. But I mean, I didn't think they'd look this bad after week 3. Who did they play this week?
The Chiefs.
Oh, they're 1-3. They're so going 1-3. I have no expectations.
And then the week after that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think. Kind of the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, they're not winning for the next month.
Yeah, no.
Like until they get to the Giants game, the first Giants game, they don't.
What-
They're not gonna have a chance.
When is that? Like November 18th?
I don't know. It might be
Because I know five of the last six. I know 5 of the last 6 games are conference.
You might be looking at 1 and 5.
Dude,
1
it's
and 6.
new. It's freaking 1 o'clock.
I had a long night last night.
You do nothing but yawn.
I know.
Jeez, man, it's like we bore you here.
You know what else bores me? This team not valuing linebackers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say running backs.
No, even worse than a running back. They don't value linebackers.
Yes, we are. That's my fault, Chris. I'm going out tonight.
Yeah, he had to make it the night where I went out last night.
I was going to ask you to do it last night, but you ended up going out instead of playing Rocket League.
Yeah, no, I was out from 9 to like 1 last night.
No. Get him out of the city. Chris, stop it. Get him out of the city. That's a completely different topic.
I mean, hey, maybe he would remake the team his way. Like he did with the Sixers. Andre Dillard
And then say he hates Philly fans and leave. Because he refuses
We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
Because he refuses to accept responsibility for anything that he's done.
We'll get to him.
Fair enough.
Andre Dillard played way better than expected. He was ranked. He was the Eagles' second best offensive lineman according to Pro Football Focus, behind Jason Kelce, and he was like right next to Jason Kelce. He was close. He was really good.
Good.
Javon Hargrave. I mean, I don't even know what to say. He's just a stud. Sean, we'll get to the Phillies. Don't worry. Trust
Next
me.
topic.
I've got a whole list of notes that I got to cover.
What bullet point are you on? 4?
I got 2 more.
2 more?
And, okay.
Oh.
One of them is just bring me Jamie Collins from the Detroit Lions, who just got cut. He's a linebacker.
Okay.
He's a pretty good linebacker. He played for the Patriots for a while. But it's
another
just an
veteran
option.
linebacker. Okay.
It's just an option for the rest of the year to just kind of not get run all over.
Fair
And
enough.
one critique of Nick Sirianni that I'm sure that I have a lot of. He said in his opening press conference that he's going to get the ball out to his playmakers and let them run.
He didn't.
That has not happened, except for the first game. First game, he had a balanced run, balanced pass, balanced getting the ball to his playmakers, balanced with throwing the ball down the field. Haven't seen that since, and it's kind of alarming because Devontae Smith has 13 targets in 3 games and only 5 catches for like 44 yards. And not.
I feel bad for whoever drafted him in their fantasy.
Yeah, me. And Quez Watkins not playing more than Jalen Reagor just baffles me. I mean, Quez Watkins jumped up, grabbed the ball out of a defender's hands while getting hit all at the same time. It's just not possible. He does. We've went over to reading defense as part of it. He's as good as my math skills at this point, trying to figure this out.
I like the comparison.
I mean, all Floyd Mayweather is doing is reading how much money he has in his bank account.
I don't even think he can read that.
It doesn't matter. It's just M's on M's on M's.
That is true.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's the same thing with Ben Simmons, though.
Well, Ben is losing M's. He's not getting paid $8.25 million that if he reported to camp he would get.
True. It's a lot of zeros.
And if he doesn't play at all this year, he loses his $33 million. that he was supposed to be paid this year. So
$33 million more for the Sixers to go and grab somebody.
Exactly. Okay. Which disappointment do we want to go to next?
Are we going Phillies next?
All right. No
Sean
comment.
already asked about that.
No comment.
Phillies.
That's what my notes say. No comment.
They did great things for Bryce Harper this year.
You know, I watched the Diamond Club podcast with Jack Fritz earlier. I wasn't able to catch it live, but I did watch it after, and it was an awesome interview. I love Jack Fritz. I love him on the midday show, and of course on High Hopes. Love his insight, and
He's good on 94.1 as well.
yeah.
That's the midday show, isn't it?
Oh no, did I say the midday show?
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant the afternoon show. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
He's on the afternoon show.
Okay, that's
but
what
yeah,
I thought.
I love Fritzy. Yeah. I mean,
What?
yeah. I mean, Bryce is just taking responsibility like he does all over the place because his team is just incompetent and can't find any sort of talent anywhere.
Bryce Harper is the main reason why they were in the hunt for so long.
Yeah.
He did not let his team and teammates down.
And you know what?
I don't agree with that, Michael Barkan. I don't agree with that. I can't agree with that. He did way too well this season for me to think that he let his team down.
Well, no, Bryce said that in an interview.
What,
Bryce said that in an interview.
That he let his team and teammate down?
Yeah. He's taking responsibility like a good leader does.
No. He did not.
No, I don't agree with it, but I'm just
I don't think anybody can agree with that.
You what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this is true too, though.
Rangers Suarez. I mean, hey, if we can finally have a lefty, that just attacks people. I don't understand. I mean, that's one thing Aaron Nola does not do. He doesn't attack people anymore. He used to. And that's what I loved about him. He would just be like, all right, I'm just going to run a two-seam off the lefty's hip, and boom, it's going to be an inside strike. Then I'm just going to throw you a nice sinker down and away that you're going to go chase. And then I'll just throw you a curveball, and then you'll roll over and give me a ground ball. Like, that's what he used to do. And then he added a changeup that looks the same thing as a fastball, just 8 miles an hour difference. And, he'd be a stud. But I think he's trying to be too perfect and trying to strike guys out. You don't need to do that. Ranger Suarez attacks people. And he just goes right at him with his 3 pitches. And he just doesn't care who you are. He doesn't care what name you have, what background, what your stats are. He's just going to go get you out. Yeah, it's because he's trying to be too perfect. He needs to just go out there and throw and attack hitters. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Like, yeah, no, I'm.
Stop it. Get some help.
I forgot I put that one on there. Yeah, like this is why I keep saying Nola is not fit for this club. He's a good pitcher when he is a good pitcher. Too inconsistent. Too inconsistent. You can't have one game where you have like 2 hits all game, then go to the next game and let up 8 earned runs. Like, you can't do that and expect to be a top 2 pitcher.
Now, here's my defense to Nola, though. In his last start against the Braves, it wasn't his fault that they lost. He let up 3 runs, and the offense put up 0 for him.
Yeah, that's, like, the offense has had their issues too.
So, like, you can't necessarily blame him all the time for every loss because he gave up 3 runs.
Just
Zach
90.
Wheeler
90% of the time.
Zach Wheeler gave up 2 runs the night before, and they still lost. Like, it's because they gave him 0 runs.
Yeah, they lost 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Wheeler's a freaking stud, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can have an off night every now and then, like it happens to the best of us.
Oh,
like
shoot.
Zach Wheeler's been the most consistent pitcher on this team.
You want to know who fell again? He was just spraining both of his ankles on my floor in the middle of the night last night. Getting on the injured reserve list.
Spraining both of his ankles.
That's what he did 2 weeks ago.
Is he still playing?
Oh, yeah, he played.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's playing.
Good.
Thank goodness, because we need his first round pick.
Yeah, I know.
An off-season breakdown of this team is going to be very interesting, and I cannot wait. Of who should stay and who should go.
I still think we need one day to just completely focus on the Phillies.
That's fine. Hey, look,
break
Pat,
everything down. You know, one day, either middle of this week or like in the middle of the week, sometime before Florida, the spring ball, whatever they do that
in February.
Yeah,
spring training.
Thank you. Sometime before that, in like the middle of the week, we just got to pick a day and just do this. Like, just do a report.
Well,
or do a podcast.
We'll have to do that in like November because it'll be right before like free agency a little bit.
Okay.
And then we'll just see. Oh. I'm so in on that. I'm there.
John would definitely be the one you'd want out of the two of us. Like me, I know players a little bit, but I don't know the stats as well as John does. I don't know the game as well as John does. Like John, out of both of us, invite John.
I'm there.
If I'm
available,
nothing against you guys. Nothing against you guys. I just don't know the sport well enough yet to be able to put these statistics together for you.
Yeah, if I'm free, I'm there. But yeah,
I still think we need like an episode midway through the week just to.
That's fine.
Like I don't care how long it is either. Like it could be Wednesday. It could be a Wednesday night for 3 hours. If you want to break down literally everything, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we'll have to see when I have time to that. At October. Give me a second here. October 22nd is my last golf tournament. So once after that, I just have like a big exam, and then I should have a lot more time after that.
We'll aim for like beginning of November then.
Yeah, that's probably good. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I got to sign up for that test. Shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like you got some work to do after this
podcast. I gotta write a paper, but I'm also playing tennis. Yo, Sean. I just met Phil Mickelson's best friend yesterday. So just like hop off. Barry, no, I'm not gonna say that. Soccer isn't a sport.
Yeah, okay.
Sean, I was talking to my coach yesterday. You walk 18 holes with a 45-pound bag on your back. Go ahead. See if you make it. I mean, you'll make it, but like we'll see how.
I was gonna say he's a soccer player. He can make it.
We'll see how tired you are. See, Chris. Yeah, soccer. Stop it. Come on. Wait, is he talking to me?
I think so.
Dang. No.
I think he's talking to you.
I like soccer. I just hate when people come at golf because golf is you know.
Yeah, he's coming at you.
I know soccer's a sport. I know soccer's a sport. I just get very defensive when people say golf isn't a sport. Only like the top like 1% have a caddy. I carry my own bag. Thank you very much. Get him off the screen. Boring. Did you not see the Ryder Cup? Like how? Like it's just a bunch of drunk people in the stands.
I was gonna say with the Ryder Cup, the only thing I enjoyed about that was two partners literally got thrown a beer and they both chugged it right before the first hole.
Pat,
that was the
going
only
in
thing I liked.
2025.
2025. Why so long?
Because in 2 years it's going to be in Europe, and then 2 years from then it's going to be in Bethpage, New York.
Oh, okay, so we'll be close.
Pat, it's gonna. Imagine what it was in Wisconsin. First of all, people call me skinny all the time.
Dude, Sean is just going after you right now, man.
Yeah. And then the guy who made the putt, Justin Rose gave him $100 because he made the putt. Is that what you're talking about?
He gave the fan who heckled him $100?
Yeah, it was a practice round. He's like, bet you, like, how'd you miss that? And then Justin Rose said, come on, putt it out. And he put down $100 like right next to it, and the guy just drained it.
Oh, that's funny.
It was awesome. That was at Hazeltine.
That's
that
funny.
In the US. Yeah. But in 2025, Pat, we're going. It's gonna be in New York. It's gonna be crazy. You spend 15 hours there.
Sean, you want to go to this half sport with us?
I mean, it's gonna be a crap ton of money, but like, I'm so down to just empty my bank account.
All right.
So I would empty my bank account right now on those tickets.
Fair enough.
Because then on the first hole, like, we're gonna be singing. We're gonna be just like, every time they take a practice swing, like every time it like whooshes, like oh. It's fun. I got to show you videos.
So the Ryder Cup isn't like serious whatsoever, is what you're telling me.
No, Pat, it's
okay.
Crazy. I gotta show you videos. It's nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
see that I'll be down with. If I can scream as loud as I can, be like as they're swinging at the ball, I'm okay with that.
Well, you're not allowed to do that. I mean, some people will encourage it, but
what? What kind of warm up crap is this?
Hold on. Time out.
Should I Happy Gilmore it like the one heckler? Jackass.
Hold on.
No? Okay.
No. Love how this turned into a golf podcast. Let's go. I
mean, golf is really the only thing the city has right now. Drinking and golfing. That is true. I had a beer last night in my fancy little groomsman mug, which I need to clean that today.
Okay, Pat, ready? So the first tee time was at like 8:15 maybe on Friday morning. It's only a 3-day event, but on Friday, Saturday they play 36 holes, and on Sunday they play 18. Yeah. Let me.
Is Shooter McGavin actually in the Ryder Cup?
No. Ready? Look. So this is the first tee at Wisconsin. This is around the first tee.
Hey, I can actually hear it. Ba ba ba.
How cool is that?
Dude, we're gonna have to leave at like 3 a.m. just to get there. Either that or stay overnight Thursday.
Look at this.
Into Friday.
This is around the first tee shot.
That is pretty cool.
Like, it's just like, look at this.
Oh, is the Ryder Cup against like other countries?
Well, the Ryder Cup is the United States versus Team Europe. Because the Europeans are so good and the United States players are so good. And then the President's Cup is like a knockoff version. It's the U.S. versus the rest of the world minus Europe. I mean, it's not as good, but it's still the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here, Chris wants to fan putting.
YouTube it.
It's on Twitter somewhere. Here it is. So look, he has the ball, and then Justin Rose. There's Rory. Justin Rose is going to put like $100 down, right there, if he makes it. Now this is in the U.S. and Justin Rose is on Team Europe. This is all Team Europe players.
That's a small club for him. All right.
He's got to take his time. Drilled it. Like, how awesome is that?
That's funny. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, Pat, I'm telling you, the Ryder Cup is just different. It's one of the great. Like, this is Bryson driving the first green. That's 340 yards to carry to the front.
3 in Paris. It did not go well for
340 to carry.
A few years back, but 1-0-1 this time around, teaming up with Scheffler.
Yeah, it looked like it. It looked like they were excited for him.
Ready? 340 yards to the front of the green. And he flies it like 344. Boom. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It sounded like USA crushed it too.
Oh, they did. They did.
Yeah, like USA just completely took it away.
I would go on and show more and more Ryder Cup stuff, but this is a Philly sports podcast.
Well, I mean, USA, it's international.
All right.
It counts.
All right, fine. See, like, this is Roy after he lost. Like, he was so emotional just because, like, the Europeans care so much. Like, the players don't get paid for this week. They do this because they love doing it.
Oh, okay.
Here's the video of Justin Thomas and Daniel Berger.
Oh, yeah, this was the video I saw. They got thrown beers.
Here they go.
Full screen it. Drops to one knee and everything, like he got iced. And then
Spiked.
chucks it. I love it.
This is like the fan view. That's the same video.
Yeah.
Like, Jordan Spieth hit this shot all the way up in the air.
Jeez.
Boom. Yeah. Like, look at that lie. And he put it to, like, 4 feet. Yeah.
And he couldn't keep his balance, so he just ran down the hill. That's funny.
This is Bryson hitting at 417 yards. This is a par 5.
Sound doesn't want to work for you.
He's going over the gallery's heads here.
Right over to people's head.
Dude, I'd be scared as anything to be right there.
Look at the camera. Watch the camera. Ready?
No. That's not
He had
real.
72 yards
That is
into that green
unbelievable.
on a
What
par
drive for
5
Bryce.
and made eagle.
Wow.
Justin Thomas. Ready? Read the lips. Like this, Pat, it's something so different than whatever golf tournament you ever have and you're pictured in your mind.
And I'm okay with that.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
I'm definitely okay with that. All right. Yeah, I'm down to go in 2025.
And now back to disappointing. Who do we want next? Do we want Sixers or Flyers?
Do we really have anything on the Sixers other than the fact that Ben Simmons is just giving everything up so he doesn't play for the Sixers this year?
I mean, they started training camp. Maxi's a starter right now.
All right,
Other
that
than
can have
that,
its
I don't-
benefits. I don't think he's quite ready to be a starter yet, but he's definitely shown a lot of improvement.
He needs to play defense at a high level before anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he was starting to do that. It's tough with his size, but if he can do that, he could be a pretty good defender.
Yeah, he'll be a solid player no matter what.
Yeah.
Like Maxi's just got skill.
Mm-hmm.
He can definitely be a solid player, but I still think he needs a few years before he becomes an actual starter.
Right.
But hey, you never know. He could really step it up this year
and
as a starter and just kill it.
I need Doc Rivers to use Matisse Thybulle more than just sitting in a corner on offense. Because I watched him with Team Australia for the Olympics, and they were having him backdoor cut. They would have him on screens. And Thybulle's such a good finisher around the rim. Like, you use him in screens and backdoor cuts. And, he's such a good cutter that he'll find the ball. I mean, he doesn't need to just sit in the corner and, miss a three. Move him around.
Yeah. I definitely think Doc Rivers has his favorites on this team. And
I think he's starting to get annoyed with us in the media. That's just my take.
Well, the fans are just hungry. It's been so long since the Sixers have really done anything.
Well,
and then the 1 year they can do it, they freaking choke because Doc Rivers, Ben Simmons, and sadly, Thybulle's foul
at the end. But should have never came down to that. They should have just won in like 6 games.
They should have won in like 5.
Sure. Doesn't matter to me.
I mean, like, they let up 2 games in a row where they had 20-plus point leads going into the 4th, and they let both of them up and lost both of those games. Like, yeah.
They lost 3 games at home in that series alone.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that.
Lost game 1, game 5, and game 7.
Should have never happened.
I know. You're telling me. I know. That's. I mean, this is why people have drinking problems. I just don't.
In Philly, anyway. I don't think they care too much about professional sports down south. They're more college, or at least college football.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sixers definitely have a lot to work on, and now they need to find a good replacement for Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Flyers.
Even though their preseason hasn't been, or they haven't won any of their preseason games yet, I don't think they've looked bad.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I have one more thing on the Sixers. In my notes.
USOB.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
I saw this stat on Twitter the other day. How Ben Simmons said Joel Embiid doesn't fit his game. The record with Ben Simmons playing with Joel Embiid is 144-63. Okay?
All right.
His record when Joel Embiid does not play is 34-34.
So it sounds like he does need Joel Embiid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He'll find that out when he goes somewhere else, and he's like, well, crap, I can't play.
Yep.
Because, I mean, like, Joel Embiid picks up the lack of offense that Ben Simmons has. And then Embiid can defend as well. So, like, I mean, Embiid's not the greatest defender, but he can still defend pretty bleeping good. Like,
yeah.
So, I mean, like, I'm ready for Ben Simmons to leave. I'm sorry.
I'm getting to that point, but
I've been there.
I know.
I can't stand his babiness anymore. It's
It's
like
so-
high school drama BS all over again.
It's so sad. All right, Flyers.
Hearts look good
Yeah.
in the one game he played. The last preseason game, I can't really say too much because other than like 5 players, they were all
I just gotta say Rasmus Ristolainen in his first shift just like is a tank. He ran over 2 people and then the one guy came to come hit him and then that guy hit the ice. He just like backchecked him. This dude's just a tank. I love him.
And we needed that grit.
He ran over 2 people in his first shift. Like I love it.
Like he's gonna be a good third liner. He's gonna be a great third liner. I think he's gonna bring that toughness where I have a feeling players are going to be a little more afraid.
He's a second line defenseman.
Is he? I thought it was third. Didn't they put him on the third line with Braun?
I thought he was with Samheim.
I might be wrong then. My bad. My bad if I am. I mean, the actual season isn't here yet, so we'll find out when they actually put the lineup out.
Mm.
But I thought he was a third liner.
No.
Were they putting Yandel in third? I don't know. I can't remember right now. Either way, his role is going to be more important for the physicality, and he's going to put a little bit of fear into players for them entering the offensive zone.
Okay, ready? So Sealer. I didn't know who Sealer was prior to this game, but I do now because of his first shift. Ready?
Sealer is going to be a good player too.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So this is a Ristolainen. Bang. And then Steeler.
Yeah.
Ristolainen. Bang. There you go. There he is up along the boards. First shift. Just taking people out. Like he's just such a tank.
He's physical.
Yeah, he's a tank.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
We need physical.
Mm-hmm. Keep your head up.
Yeah, especially when he's out on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't. I mean, he's on our team, so I'm okay if the other players don't keep their head up.
Yeah.
I get to see some big hits that way. But no, he's going to be great for the physicality. Hart looked good his first game. Hopefully, like defense can hold up a little bit better this year than they did last year and not leave Hart out to dry some of the times.
Yeah, I mean, Ristolainen does that a lot, but hopefully he can kind of offset that.
Well, if he's being paired up with Sanheim, Sanheim is pretty good at recovering.
Yeah, but there was a goal where Ristolainen followed the guy into the corner and just left the middle of the ice in front of the goalie open for one of the Bruins' goals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your video's frozen. Oh, there it goes.
But I don't really have anything else to say because they haven't played a full squad, so you can't really tell what it's going to look like.
Yeah, I mean, Joel Farabee, 2 goals. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
that first power play
he's
goal.
he's looking conditioned and he's looking really good out there,
AV said that TK is one of their top conditioned players,
which is good.
Ristolainen was their top conditioned player, so
well, yeah, he kind of needs to be if he's going to be beating the crap out of people all season.
Yeah. All right, locks of the week.
One quick comment on the Union.
Oh yeah, soccer. Go ahead.
So on Wednesday, they ended up tying the Red Bulls 1-1. But like I've said before, their defense has looked stellar, but their offense just hasn't shown as much talent as they should be.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do have a lot of talent up there, and it showed against the Red Bulls. But I mean, the offense seems to be getting better, though, because they've won their the two previous games, and their offense has looked good, and their defense has looked really good those two games as well. But I was going to say, it looks like you're getting ready to cry because I'm talking about soccer.
Yawning.
I don't yawn when you talk about the Phillies or golf.
I'd rather die than talk about the Phillies at the current moment.
But I mean, like, I can never pronounce his name. I think it's like Shabluko. He's looked pretty good. The friendly striker. Santos has been getting better up there, and then they just kind of need that attacking midfielder. I don't think they fully replaced Brendan Harrison yet for that attacking midfielder that can help them just that little bit more.
Yeah.
Like once they find a good attacking midfielder, I think their offense is going to be stellar, and their defense is just going to be their defense, which has been like really solid this entire season. So it's going to be looking good. October 23rd.
We'll be there. Chris, we'll see you there.
Yeah. Chris, we are going to that game.
That'll be interesting with Zach there.
You might see a cranky, unmature person there. Just letting you know. But yeah, we will see you there. We'll definitely meet up at some point, whether or not we leave Zach for 10 minutes or not. Just leave him in the corner for a minute.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to locks of the week so I can beat your bleed this week.
Dude, I haven't looked at anything. Score wise.
This is all a guess every single week.
Yeah, basically.
Nope.
So again, just a reminder, you guys are going to be picking our punishment for this month.
Tweet at us if you have any ideas.
Yes. Who goes first?
I do, because by default I won the last month.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
I'm going to take the Cardinals over the Cubs today.
Baseball?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to take the Panthers over the Cowboys. Oh, no. The Colts are playing the Dolphins. No. Okay, we need to... Okay. And I will take the Colts over the Dolphins because I need a Colts win so that they keep playing Carson Wentz.
All right. Then for me, who's playing this week? Do games that play tonight count?
Yeah.
Okay. I love how I asked that and then scroll right past them because I didn't like any of them. Ooh, we got some international games coming up again in soccer. Sorry, Andre. Sorry, Andre. Blake, I got to go with my home country, though. USA is going to beat Jamaica. How do you spell Jamaica?
Put Mon after everything.
Put the I in the wrong spot. And then we'll stick with 2 NFL games as well. Because I feel like those are easier to kind of like track.
Yeah.
Matchup. NFL scores coming up. I'm going to take the Bengals over the Jaguars. No, nothing.
Bengals over to oh wait, they already won. I thought about that because I was like, I thought I watched that game this week.
Saints beat the Giants.
Good. Keep damaging the Giants.
Giants don't even have a win. I don't even think they've really come close to
I
a win
hope
yet.
they don't ever again.
And then... Oh, we never did the Eagles prediction for tomorrow.
Oh, they lose.
Yeah, I'm predicting that too. I think the Chiefs are going to get like 38 points and the Eagles aren't even going to get above 20.
I do think that Jalen Hurts is going to play better because the Chiefs defense isn't that good. I do think that Nick Sirianni is going to be better, but I still think that they're going to lose. And shout out to LaShawn McCoy too. Forgot about that.
And I think Tom Brady's
Yes, I forgot about that. Yes.
And beat his own team away.
Yep.
Did I spell that right?
At Gillette
no,
Stadium.
I added an I in there by mistake. So yeah, there's our picks of the week. I don't think they're bad picks.
No, we should be in good shape for this month.
Yeah. So I have a feeling like nobody's really said anything about well, at least this episode about what our punishment should be. So I think we're going to have to come up with a poll.
Yeah.
So like we'll text about it and we'll think of some punishments for us that are reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
And throw it up on Twitter and see what it comes down to.
Yep.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right. Oops.
Whoa.
Too close to our faces.
Nobody wants to see that close. See my pores rolling out.
They're going to see my unibrow that I haven't shaved in a little bit. They probably still can, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Closing it out?
Good.
Yeah. Do you want to close it out this week? It's been a while since you've introduced or closed.
I mean, let's just hand out participation trophies to the whole Phillies organization for the last 10 years. Giving us one winning season, aka this year, in the last 10 years, and not a 10-year playoff drought.
Wait, isn't there one team that is ahead of us in the playoff drought and is like in a wild card spot right now?
Seattle Mariners.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have the longest drought, 10 years.
That's still if they win it or if they get into the playoffs.
I hope
they have the spot right now.
I hope they do. Just kick me in my balls one more time before they send off into the sunset.
I think I'll see you next weekend. So.
Oh yeah. So you can kick me in the balls then.
Yeah, I'll do it then. And I'll buy you your milkshake while we're at Fallsington Day.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Might just buy me some walking tacos.
I could do that too.
Yeah.
All right. That concludes week 16, guys. Thank you all for watching, and we appreciate everybody being here. Sean, thank you for roasting John's sport. And Chris, always a pleasure seeing you here. You good for next Saturday still?
What's next Saturday's date?
That's
Fallsington Day.
October 9th. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I'll be because if Marissa comes with me next weekend, then we're gonna have to drive back that night. Okay. Right now it's free, so
okay.
Either way, I should be good depending on if I'm home.
So sounds of it, Saturday night, 10 p.m. normal time.
For once.
I think I forgot to send out that tweet last night when we made the decision to move it to noon today. So that's my bad for people who weren't expecting us to be live.
Yeah, step up your game, bro.
Make me.
All right, close it out. Come on.
All right, stay safe, guys. Much love to you all, and we will catch you next Saturday.
Go
Peace.
Birds.
Gonna end the podcast.